Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today I'm meeting two fellow YouTubers I've known forever. They used to seem so small, and they really were. They were the first on YouTube to really go viral and also make music. They're twins. Everyone knows what I'm talking about and who I'm talking about. Now they're successful musicians. 8 years ago, I often accompanied and filmed them in my mid-20s. Now they're in their mid-20s, I'm in my mid-30s, and I'm still filming them. So I wondered, what are they actually doing? Guys, after all our talk, we're finally at Onda. What's up, the heroes?
So, what's up?
Yeah, the heroes, hero.
You can call us Heiko and Roman.
Heiko and Roman, but I'm not allowed to mention the Lochis anymore.
You can call us.
Whatever you want.
Really?
Relaxed. At first we were like, hey Aaron.
Yeah, there was a time when I think a lot of people feel this way. We were a little embarrassed about what we used to be.
Seriously, you had Ellen on YouTube, man.
Maybe ashamed is the wrong word, but when you get a bit older, when you start to grow up, you just don't want to have anything to do with your old self for a long time. But at some point, you have to realize that it's always going to be a part of you. And today, that's a nice thing.
You shaped the YouTube generations. That's crazy. No one else. Honestly, musically too. You and Laint, and I talked to Laint recently. You were among the first to make music. And sorry, now there are people in their mid-30s and mid-20s walking around who know the song Ich bin blank and have a little smile on their faces.
I'm broke. I don't have any money left in the bank. I need cash in my hand. Hey, we always play a Lochis burger at the Hero Show. No, I'll show you that later. We have a similar wheel. You can spin it later.
Okay, you're on tour, you have a big tour bus. I only know that from the big stars. I don't want to say you're small artists, but to me, you're Heiko and Roman, yeah. And you have to say, we just checked, the first video was 11 years ago, Alexa Autogrammstunde, yeah.
That was hilarious. That has to be applied art.
For David Hain, for Chris von Bullshit?
Hey, he already has one, right?
No, he's not even my buddy.
Then I went to your concert twice. Then to every red carpet event. Did you at least always drink with us? I don't know.
I did, but my brother didn't. I wanted to do something, but you can't drink.
I'll drink all three.
No, I'll drink all three. I'll drink all three.
Of course, go ahead and open it.
You always protected us. At the Echo, did you have a drink?
I don't think I was of legal age yet.
Heiko still got one. No, I was of legal age.
100%. Yeah, I was definitely of legal age. But awesome, you guys are traveling around on a tour bus. Yeah.
Hey, but always have. It's the best. There's almost no other way with that kind of routing, because one day you're in Berlin, and the next...
No idea.
Tomorrow we're in Frankfurt, and there are like 15 of us, and somehow everyone has to get from A to B overnight, so everyone sleeps here on the bus, and in the morning you wake up and you're in a different place. That's the best, man. Sleeping on the tour bus is so nice.
There are 15 of you, but you also have to factor in a tour bus. How long is the tour?
2-3 weeks. 3.5 weeks total.
Yeah, 21 days renting something like that with a trailer, with a driver. You have to earn that back first.
But there's no other way, or if you were to get a hotel room for everyone and then somehow, I don't know, use a van or something, it's not the same, but you still have costs either way. That's just how it is.
Right, so let me just quickly ask, how many concerts are you playing?
We're playing 12 concerts.
On average, how many people come to each concert?
1,000.
Okay, 12,000. How much does a ticket cost for your shows?
You do that calculation and I'll do this one.
I'll do this calculation, go ahead.
40 euros.
40 euros, 40 euros. I've always wanted to rip you off like Mediacraft did. You could say that.
Yeah, you could say that. That's how touring works too, yeah.
Exactly, there's still a good amount left, but that doesn't include the costs. You've got 15 people.
Yes. So in the end, with a tour like this, there's almost nothing left over, to be honest. It's not like you get rich from a tour like this, which is totally fair. That's not the point at all. No, it's really not about the money. It's really just about what's awesome, yeah. I mean, you can make a lot of money with it, but with something like this, we have a band with us. We have a crew with us, and we want the show to be awesome. So we'd rather invest in that right now, you know.
And I have to say he's a good friend, Thomas, a client of Reithart and Reiniger. Look, you have to see the bills behind the coins, you know? Like the coins are stacked, but behind them is the big money. So you have to spend money to make money, and hey...
You know that.
Voice Kids Corps probably brings in enough, right?
That's also so much fun.
Yeah, it's great. They do everything on a volunteer basis. It's great. Are you still under contract with Crackton? That's it. Are you coming back later with the money, Dad?
Stop. I really, really like Crackton a lot.
I love him too.
Best regards to Christoph Carton.
You raised everyone well. How many main drivers do you have? 1 or 2?
One person sleeps during our show, rests during the day, and drives at night.
Ah, okay.
It's basically a completely different daily routine. Although, there are routes where the bus driver has to be switched, especially on long distances. I think they're only allowed to drive for 5 or 6 hours at a time. Yeah, that's right. I know.
With Rettimer Rainbow Tours, when I was 17, 21 years ago, the driver drank beer while driving straight through.
So I'm disappointed.
I'm so disappointed.
With what do you have? Zero beer. I told you we've become the biggest retiree crew, man. By now.
The bus isn't clean. The bus isn't clean. What did you expect?
So the champagne bottles and the I don't know.
What's that? Are those gifts from the fans?
Yes, partly.
That's good. And it's helpful if the bus gets stuck since you can put it under the tires.
So it regains grip. That's not even ours. It was for Egon. I left it here. Egon was our opening act for the first 4 shows.
Oh, okay. Then I'll take this. Egon.
You'll forget this by the time you see the video. That's great.
Look, this is also from you guys. Oh.
That's so cute.
What is that? Is that your logo?
That's basically what our vinyl looks like from the new album. That's basically our eye. The album is called Wir Augen, and we have our, well, that's actually her. But it's supposed to represent an eye.
Come on, it's Mariella's turn. Wait, didn't you release a new album? Let's promote it. I already have it and listen to it all the time, just like before with the others. So awesome.
Didn't you ask us just before a rehearsal, like, hey guys, are you releasing a new album? Is a new album coming out?
At some point? How long does the tour last?
It came out on Friday. It was released this Friday.
Yes, dear, I have blocked everything.
Look at you, so well informed.
No.
That was Timo. I'll take the blame. On Friday, one came out, very well informed.
Yeah, sorry.
Friday, our 3rd album with Zero was released.
How many in total?
With Lochis?
Yes.
Whoa, wait a minute. 6. 6 of them. Yeah, 6 albums now. With this one, our 3rd is Hero. 6. 13 songs. I really think it's our most personal album, man. It actually hurts sometimes. It's intense. Very intense, but it has an incredible energy. Yeah, man, it came out on Friday and now we're on tour with it at the same time. It's kind of a lot all at once right now, yeah.
So I have to tell you 3 things. A, when I shoot with other musicians, I don't listen to the songs either. I'm really close with Samra now and I don't know any of his songs. Yeah, that's important, first of all. And one thing, I always make jokes and I'll make them today too, but your legacy on YouTube. You can be so damn proud of it.
Yeah, man.
That really has to be said because I look back at how often we've seen each other. You were always there, yeah? You were always super sweet to me too. Can I come by and film? Yeah, sure. In the beginning, I think at our first shoot, what was it? Alexa? No, back then Spring was still sitting with you guys backstage and it was really cramped. Yeah.
We were like 15 or something.
Yeah, that's why you were always kind and we had fun. You never had changes to the videos?
No.
So that's why. And you're still going strong and I heard you're filthy rich? Yeah, sure. You too. Yeah. Do you also trade stocks through XTB?
So yeah. Come on now. Nico. Yeah.
Nico.
Hey, what's up? Nico is our...
Best. Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Yeah. Yeah, Nico is our best friend. He's always on tour with us.
The 3rd brother. What's your job?
Be a good manager.
Do you still just come along with them or are you officially employed now? Or is it good?
Look, the problem with us is that I started with YouTube back when I was a kid.
Yeah?
I signed an NDA.
Yeah.
They should make noise and come at me.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all sit down. Greetings to the video days. You all are still here too. We want fucking Christoph Crackton to get the Lifetime Achievement Award next year.
Dude, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. No, still not. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of him. He shaped YouTube. He did the marketing. Honestly, I'm a millionaire because of him, you have to admit.
We trust him a lot. We trust Christoph.
Seriously.
I still remember when we were... How old were we then? 13 or 14. He contacted us back then and even came to our house. We met with him. I once got a call. I still remember getting a call at our place, back then in the village where we lived, and we knew Crackton from his YouTube videos. And Mediacraft was like the big deal back then. That was when White Titty and what were they called?
I never have. Really not?
Definitely. I pick up the phone and he's like, yes, hello, this is Christoph Crackton. And my heart was pounding. You know, I was 12, man.
Like on The Voice, when you turn around for the kids now?
That's a good comparison. It was somewhat like that.
Let's look around. I want to see where you sleep.
Come with me, though nothing is tidy.
It's really messy, just like those hoarders on RTL2 always say.
Come with me. So look, we'll show you around here for a moment.
So the band goes into the storage room, right? Exactly.
This is the band and crew's storage room with the seat in the back.
Is there a front seat to relax in too?
Yes, but you still want a small lounge area.
For the thieves' conversations in the soufra.
Yes, just look straight ahead until you're on the highway.
That's really awesome.
Hey, that's also when you kind of get into a romantic mood. When you just cruise down the street after a show and just... But...
That's already... When does the show end today?
11:30 p.m. or sometime in the evening, I don't know. And then just go in at midnight and that's it. I think the bus leaves at 1.
Whoa, the bus arrives in Frankfurt tomorrow morning.
We'll arrive tomorrow and wake up in Frankfurt. Tomorrow's show is special since we live near Frankfurt.
Oh, right, yeah.
And so all our friends are coming from, well, those two. Sorry? Exactly. But it's special. since for some people it's their first time seeing us live.
I've seen you perform live many times.
You've seen us live more than many of our friends.
I would say, yeah. But I think your music has also, you make good music.
Thank you. Thanks.
When is the next album coming out?
I don't know. I have no idea either.
Are you guys making another one?
One just came out this Friday. Definitely.
Yeah, something like that needs a rap part. I could just sing too. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Then you guys are adults. That's crazy.
Exactly. There's a funny story about that Cito. He once thought we were the Lochis. That was around 2016.
Yes.
Did he ever sell us weed? Through a contact? No. We were once in a WhatsApp group with him and he sent us songs he had written and said, "Hey, don't you want to do them?" And I told him. I was so stressed. I was like 16. "Hey, thanks. I have to get on a plane real quick." We were super stressed. "I'll get back to you soon." And I think he somehow misunderstood that. He left the group and never got in touch again, man. But shout out to Cito. Much love.
Top guy. Legend, legend. So there's Tim in here. Look.
We have a PlayStation here, but honestly, it definitely gets you fired up, to be honest.
Yeah, that's like, look.
That's really... I think I have to say Aaron and I, we had our Call of Duty Warzone phase.
Yeah, huh?
Well, I don't do that either.
Look, but I also thought it was stylish.
Stylish, no.
No.
Here are also Nico and Milos, our cameraman.
Ah, okay.
Yes. Here's the way. We can do it again later.
Oh, no.
Here's our album on vinyl. Wait, guys, we're really squeezing in now.
Yeah, oh, that's nice. No.
Hold on, that's backward. You need to show it once and advertise a bit.
Yes, of course.
This is the Veer Augen vinyl. Zach, that's the name of our album. And when you take it out, turn this around. Oh, I see. It looks the same, yeah.
That's basically our iris. We took a picture of it. So from our 4 eyes, it was morphed into one.
So from that, we made the vinyl. Here, Aaron, it's yours now. Great. Really good. But I don't know how it works.
Yeah, me neither.
Now it's yours.
Yes, it's signed. I need to be careful since that's the original signature. If you die, it'll be worth a lot.
Or do you actually have a signature here?
Nice. Do you also have a rule that nobody poops on the tour bus?
Yeah. Totally. If someone poops here, then nobody's having fun. Seriously. One time, back on a Lochis tour, we partied a bit after a show on one of the off days.
And I had a Capri Sun?
With a lot of Capri Sun. I just threw up all the Capri Sun in the tour bus. That wasn't so nice because after that the whole tour bus smelled and I had to clean it up by hand. Yeah, those are the old stories. But that doesn't happen anymore because now we all only drink tea and non-alcoholic beer.
Very good. That's why we're going inside now. It's my first time in Festerkreuzberg. Us too. Usually there's only GWF wrestling here, so your stage is already being set up here.
Exactly. So here's the location. We're also playing in Festerkreuzberg for the first time.
Okay, wow, awesome location.
Dude.
Super awesome.
The stage is being set up.
Go ahead and ask your question now. They'll all be standing here later. Are they sitting there or were the tickets sold separately?
I noticed these earlier when we arrived. They should be blocked off in the sun area. I don't want anyone sitting there.
But why? Nice with a few bottles?
But then you're at the wrong concert here. At our concert, nobody sits.
Even upstairs, everything was full.
Hey, today in Berlin, there are always shows where like 5,000 guests show up from record labels, lots of friends, musician colleagues, and whatever.
They even have their own balcony up front. That balcony is for the nobility then, really?
Yeah. Hey, sometimes that's annoying. Guest list or something, VIP special guests, and I think it's great that they're all here. Especially in Berlin, I think some people look a bit critical. The concert goer always says, "Come on, you have to join in too. If the whole hall is, then you should as well. It'll be good."
But did you ever think that you would be hero? Because you have to say, back then on YouTube with the Lochis, you were really at the top. Yeah, you really were huge on YouTube.
Should I say that we never really realized it back then? I mean, we always felt, even sticking with the Lochis, hey, even when people talk to us about it today, like, hey, you guys had such a huge hype back then. We were always like, when exactly? When was this hype? When was that? I mean, looking back, we realized, hey, that was really huge. But back then, we were just like, we just did our thing. We never really, you know what I mean? No, we never really did. But I think even back then, we always compared ourselves to others who suddenly, yeah.
So who were your role models?
Role models? At the beginning, definitely YTT. Everything, yeah.
But you guys came up pretty quickly. You were hugely successful. You were basically the Olsen twins of YouTube. Not everyone can be twins. Yeah. Hop, your first video, do you remember what it was?
Yeah. That was a webcam video that I made about 2 years before we created the channel. And it was just a video of me pouring a glass of milk. Welcome to my tutorial on how to pour a glass of milk. Pour the milk very carefully.
And was that the first video? Yes.
But we just uploaded that.
Because it was on the hard drive.
Actually, it all started back then directly with the Sun parody? No. So, it really started even before YouTube. Roman won the Kitty Contest, which is a kids casting show back then. Contest?
Contest? How long did you win?
I applied 3 times, starting when I was 8.
Wait, 8. So for you, that's 22 years ago. He applied with a postcard. No.
That was already by email.
Oh.
Back then, Mom was holding the camcorder. She didn't really understand what I wanted to do. And anyway, the 3rd time, they accepted me. And long story short, in the end, I actually won the thing. And I still have that hanging here at home as a double record. You know, from the contest where I was on the CD.
No, that's crazy. But I gave up all the rights. Just the record. Gave up the rights.
Greetings to the team. I received 300 euros as compensation, that's all. That was amazing. I wouldn't want to have missed it since it was my first time in a professional recording studio. Just imagine, at 9 years old. And I still remember it inspired me so much after all that time at the contest.
I then tried, at 10 years old, I tried to produce music.
A lot of people don't even know that.
Started producing music.
All those old parodies or even Dork Skate Online, I'm not sure, the earliest ones. Those were self-produced. But we did it ourselves. We never really had anyone. Klaus helped us a couple of times. Klaus Kauka, maybe you know him, helped us the 2nd time. But even back then, we produced and recorded a lot ourselves. That's because of that time before, since I had already learned how it works back then.
So that was the first YouTube video.
That
Was
a song translation of a then well-known chart song. Yes, New Age. But that was still without video.
the lyrics.
The first real video was our song Toast Brat. That was also a kind of song parody, since it was a love song to Toast Brat. You are my toast bread forever and ever.
How many views?
I have no idea now. I don't know. A few million? I don't know. By now, yeah. But really, it's also trash, but also legendary. It's a lot of trash. This video won us the Web Video Award in 2012.
China apparently got them.
Yeah. Hey, that was for us. There are some recordings where the host gave them to us.
Did he cut out more than half of you there too?
No, but that was also kind of a start, because through this Web Video Award, Galileo and Spiegel TV approached us. And suddenly we were somehow YouTube partners at 12, and that was a really big deal back then. We were on a class trip back then, I still remember that. And suddenly we got this email. Hey, you've been accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And that was just a great moment for us. Somehow very surreal.
Because your parents always supported you a lot.
Yeah. Well, first and foremost, they supported us mainly at the beginning by not forbidding us.
Yeah, I saw them very often at every concert. Probably not anymore now. Nope.
They still visit sometimes, like tomorrow in our hometown, but they're not always around now. At 13, you need them there. It's important. It wasn't like those pushy parents, though.
Those kinds of people.
You hear about them sometimes, but my parents weren't like that. They didn't know about any of it, but let us do our thing because they saw we were having fun. That's how they supported us most, right?
That's such a funny anecdote.
When we started the YouTube channel back then, our mom read through all of YouTube's terms and conditions.
Such a mom thing to do.
She then spent 2 days just reading those terms and conditions because she wanted to make sure that we wouldn't, I don't know, end up selling our souls or something.
She didn't do that anymore during the MediaCraft attack.
Are you holding yourself against MediaCraft like that?
Dude, best regards to MediaCraft. Those were good times,
You were never with MediaCraft.
right? I was there in the end, and you have to say,
MediaCraft. Did you take it down then?
yes, Christoph Krachten, legend. A few employees weren't the most straightforward. Yeah, you.
You. Well, to be honest, we were always pretty happy with them. But maybe we just didn't notice everything.
Yeah.
You just don't know, right? No, honestly. I thought all that Praga Freiheit stuff from Unga back then. Now we're really digging through the YouTube archives of 2014. I thought it was really crappy that he did that. No offense. No offense intended there.
You signed the contract, so stop pretending you didn't.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, I get you have a grudge about it and it's just your people's work.
Exactly.
But what I found so unfortunate was that really, people who were just employees there, who really gave everything for the people and were just staff, who really gave their all from morning till night for tomato licks. Like that. Some of them even received death threats and stuff like that, death wishes, and were just pushed aside, man. That just gets way too personal at some point.
Okay, I understand. I'm with you on that. Important question because I just got the message. Yeah, out. Today, YouTube legend Tomatalix edited for you.
Dude, he used to work at MediaCraft back in the day.
Yeah, legend. I know.
If people know that, people definitely know that.
Of course people know that.
Sure, back then we also shot videos with Felix, but he was still behind the camera and worked even more behind the scenes. Until at some point he made the big jump to being on camera too. But back then he waited behind the scenes.
Now he earns more than all of us combined.
But definitely.
But he also deserves it. Felix Bestermann.
We are 6 radio stations serving all of Germany. Absolutely hot. Absolutely top-notch.
Absolut Oldie Classics. Absolut Germany. Absolut Bella. Und absolut Relax. Hol dir jetzt unsere Absolut Radio-App und schalt ein.
The track is then for you.
Yes,
You can loot again.
like always. Merch? Look here.
Yeah, do you want to take something? Come on, pick something out.
You can raffle it off, but you don't have a partnership with Camp David. Damn.
Should I? You're not allowed, right? We have the CD here.
We have enough?
We have socks. You might need those. A couple of fresh socks. We also have a short commercial. This is our CD, Wir Augen. Yeah, but having enough is cool.
19 euros.
Yes.
But that's a fair price.
Yes, that's okay.
Are CDs still popular, or is streaming more common now?
You mean revenue? Well, in theory, you get more revenue from a physical product, but it's mostly from streaming now. As an artist, you earn 0 point something cents from streaming. That's basically nothing. Naturally, you earn more with a physical product.
A cup like this? That's cool. What's this? A poster?
That's a poster, I think.
That looks like the eye poster. That is...
I think that's this one. Right, I think that's this one.
Yeah, and this one is the tour.
Grab yourself a tour shirt there.
But you don't offer anything for chubby seniors like me?
I need an XXL.
That's XXL. XXL.
That's awesome, with a bit of angel love. When you first interviewed us or first came to visit us, you were our current age.
Yeah, that's really great.
We're 26, we're now 27. Yeah, you were that age? Probably late 20s.
Right? Yeah, 20, so also mid-20s. 10 years ago, I was 26 and you were 60.
Did you know that recently? That was insane. I was on YouTube, and I just watched your entire World Millionaire special.
Awesome.
It was hilarious, and I've wanted to tell you for a long time.
Yeah, I always watch and enjoy it. I thought it was funny. I'll check it out now. Your tour vlogs on the new channel are awesome.
Yeah.
The new channel, Heiko and Roman, in the video description if you want a closer look. All hardcore fans. Yeah.
We also just uploaded a vlog from The Voice Kids, where you can see what goes on behind the scenes as a coach.
From kitty contest participant and winner for 300 euros to the voice kids in the coach's chair at the buzzer. That's crazy, right? That's super crazy.
When the request came, we were so happy. It was a huge honor for us. We dreamed about it. There are also enough people who didn't think we could do it, who didn't believe in us, who said, hey guys, even back then when you stopped with Lochis, you're crazy. We're giving up such a brand, but we knew, hey, this is the right decision. And for us right now, this time with a new album, a tour that's actually selling really well, and a lot of people are coming, a lot of new people too. The Voice Kids, somehow that kind of presence also on TV. It's just nice that after 15 years now that we've been doing this, somehow all that hard work and just believing in it, that now a new momentum is building up again, and it's just nice.
You reinvented yourselves. I admit I wouldn't have bet on you. When you stopped with the Lochis, I thought you should keep going. Then with Hero, I listened and thought, okay, but you stuck with it, even when you didn't always have 100,000 vlog viewers. Sometimes just 30, I think.
If we had stuck with the Lochis, it would be over now. We wouldn't be here today or on The Voice Kids.
No.
Probably not, but maybe in the video.
Yes, you'll be in my video, but I'd meet you in Frankfurt. I'm filming with the police at Frankfurt Central Station on Saturday. That's when I would have made you join. Crazy.
No, but, I mean, it was just also forget success in business and all that. Personally, this was very important to us. We felt we were maturing and wanted to allow space for that growth. So it was more like the whole Lochis ending was more like the prerequisite for everything that was to come. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
It was a bet on the future, but somehow it was a gut feeling and it felt right. So what would the other option have been? To keep going, but then be unhappy.
Yeah, and you just don't feel like it anymore, so you have to say song parodies are also... I hardly go to conventions anymore because I just don't feel it. That's why I like meeting people or doing jobs or US police. You just have to keep developing yourself.
It was great, but it should stay in the past. Just like you don't do the same things now as back then.
I still drink because trouble at conventions, all that.
That's fine too, but you kind of know what I mean.
Of course, that's why. I'm happy for you guys.
You know what we've started doing lately? Come on, let me show you something.
Yeah, did I just pass now?
I'm curious. Maybe you saw we've started on Twitch too.
Yeah, oh right, yeah, Twitch live stream.
And now on this tour, it's really awesome. We have some really big streams running in parallel. We just set up a whole area for our Twitch.
Oh, here's the Twitch corner.
Hand that over. Later, we'll have hosts and guests here.
Wow.
Hi.
Hi, but that's crazy that we're here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right? Do you set this up for Twitch every time? No, just today, yeah.
Look, today, yeah, because you're here.
You can also use the Mac Mini for that. That should be enough, right? No, you don't need to pay.
No, when we're on tour, we have a special little setup for it. Those are special streams, of course.
Later, as I sit here, I'm curious if anyone will say, remember at Huxley when you asked me about it, Merkel was still Chancellor then. That's true. In the meantime, there was a chancellor then, and now we have another new one. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, I just realized we won't be in our mid-20s much longer.
We're going to
We're going to be in about a month. We're going to be 27. So when does late 20s start? When does it begin?
late 20s, 27? No, from 5 on you round up.
Ah, dude, leave me alone.
That's just math. You're right, but do you guys already feel like old men now? I'm an old man.
There are phases like that. Sometimes I actually feel older. And sometimes younger. It's just like that. I can't really explain it to you. But hey, I'm really looking forward to my 30s, to be honest. But I am, or rather, I think, no, some people are afraid of getting older and all that. And I actually think it's kind of cool right now. Everything is getting a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, so sorry. If a client comes to me now, until yesterday I would have said, yeah, we have a trainee campaign. Yeah, let's book Hero. That'll work.
Yeah.
But you're not the right ones for the trainee campaign anymore.
It's interesting that we're getting the typical The Voice Kids audience again. That means there's a very young target group, but also, well, there's also the typical The Voice Kids audience, like that. The over 40 target group who are suddenly more and more at concerts, or over 50, and also the under 14 ses.
Yes.
And those two groups, they're joining in even more now since The Voice Kids has been on. That's very interesting because that's probably the SAT. One target group.
Yes, exactly. And in the middle, you still have your old fans, so you're really doing well right now. Yes.
Also a lot of new ones, just people our age as well. We were never Lochis fans, but now we're Hero fans, as seen at recent shows. Many people who didn't care about the Lochis now think Hero is great. You know what I mean?
Most millennials always thought the Lochis were lame.
That's true.
And that has...
Exactly.
That's how it is.
Because maybe the whole Lochis thing and YouTube also stood for this Generation Z thing. In many ways, and that's different with Hero. So there are just a lot of people, a lot of new people in the audience who are just discovering our music and have been with us for about a year or so now. Really great.
The pressure is gone now. With the Lochis, we had to release a video weekly due to intense competition. Back then, new YouTube channels went viral daily. Before, it was about everything else. Now you focus on your music, just the two of you.
You also have pressure. I mean, you just have a lot to do, especially since you want to promote your music. And the whole media landscape has just changed. So now you're basically posting on TikTok and all that every day. And honestly, that gets on my nerves. But that's how it is for most musicians. Sometimes we wish for those YouTube days back. One video a week. You can focus on one thing and that's it. And you don't have to come up with something new every day. We're trying not to get too caught up in it, but just do our own thing. And the priority is simply the music, and you can tell. But that's why we started the new channel. Because we're fed up, and somehow we feel like we're dependent on some short-form clips.
Does the Lochis channel still exist?
They still exist, yeah. They still exist, but it's like, could you sell it? Let's make an offer.
No, you still make a few euros with AdSense in 10 months, right? Yeah, up to that point.
But honestly, that's really not much.
So it's really...
I also thought there would be more. I checked last time and was like, oh no, there's not much left. Do you know why? Because all the song parodies got claimed. How do you make money with that? How do you guys make money with that?
Traitor!
They're all basically claimed.
What was your top YouTube deal or most successful video?
The most successful video was a music video. Those are two different questions. That one hadn't been claimed yet.
It hasn't been claimed yet, okay.
So the most successful video was... Oh, you mean successful in terms of money?
Financially, that was likely the most viewed at the time.
Well, I can't tell you. The most successful video in terms of views was our song Lieblingslied.
So?
The most successful Lochis song was the first single from their debut album.
Mein neues Lieblingslied.
Okay, and now it has something like 32, 33 million views or something like that. And a few of those are at that level. So we have several that have like 20, 30 million views. They all got claimed, but the biggest deal back then was probably the McDonald's thing, right? That was probably the biggest one.
Awesome. That was a great time.
It was intense, even without considering the money.
No, that was just awesome.
It was an awesome time, and I often feel YouTube nostalgia too. Man, recently I watched a lot of videos from YTT and then from... I don't know, dude, there was Punk WG and all that stuff, dude. What else was there? Honestly, I totally miss Canal.
Yeah.
It was all somehow we had some dead numbers, but or like Casey Neistat vlogs. Also awesome. That they're so long-lasting, but not cut down to just 5 minutes. This whole YouTube era, let's say, from 2013, or maybe 2012, I don't know.
When did you stop? 16, 17?
18, yeah.
I'm with you.
Was the best time, man.
I saw Doggy and the old crowd over the weekend. Even if there was beef before, now we just laugh together. Late, I texted him 2 days ago.
So it's really, he's coming on next week too.
Exactly, that's what I'd say. Then some old YouTube buddies will come by.
Yeah, every now and then, right? I mean, you know how it is. It's kind of emotional. You know yourself? I think it's really nice to see them again sometimes. I mean, you probably see YouTube buddies even more often than we do. And whenever I see older colleagues, I mean colleagues from back then, I'm always really happy because we all share something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they were all at those
Video days in Cologne in the Lanxess Arena somehow went through that madness together.
the last C moment. I watched the music video for Halt Dana Mall by White Hit D.
Awesome, man. That's so awesome, dude.
I wanted to watch it since I was a White Hit D fan back then. And then I watched the video, and around minute 2, I was suddenly in the video. I had totally forgotten about it, and I was like, and I had a total fanboy moment. AI.
Even back then, AI.
I was like, wait a minute, that's me. Really cool that you got to be part of it again, right?
Yeah.
That was a very formative time, and sometimes people ask us, hey, do you regret it? You could have started later and all that. No, it was really great. I think we were able to gain a lot of experience at a young age, and I don't miss anything about that time.
And now, rehearsal.
I think now the band is slowly doing the checks to make sure everything is working here. Then we have to go on stage soon and do the sound check.
You've been at it for so long now. I think we've all been doing this for about 14 to 16 years. Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Hey, you're 15.
This year marks 15 years as the Lochis.
What does that do to your head?
What is it like, especially since you really grew up in the public eye? I was already a bit older when I started.
At first, we didn't think much of it. Somehow, I mean, when it all started, when we were still young, of course, you know, our youth was obviously very different from most people's.
Yeah.
But it was our youth and we didn't know any different, so we chose this for ourselves. It's not like we were put on a stage we didn't want to be on. We kept seeking it out ourselves. At first, we didn't really get it. It felt like living a double life. One day we had a math exam at school. The next, we were performing for 2,000 people on stage.
Yeah, that's exactly what's crazy about it.
We kept doing that and finished school, got our advanced diploma. Our parents were really, did you both graduate? Technical diploma.
Technical diploma in what field?
Media production. There were also things like Photoshop.
Who is better?
Today's funk boss was our boss at Hessischer Rundfunk back when we did our technical diploma. Please welcome Philip Schild.
Ah, that's why the ZDF documentary.
But what I wanted to say, I think that hasn't changed to this day because, I mean, I could also ask someone who didn't start at a young age, but who is now, I don't know, starting to get into this business in their mid-20s. It's always a bit weird, it's just strange, and I think
Yes, but look, I was grounded.
what was really valuable is that we always had each other. That means, even if we weren't always grounded in life, which isn't always possible, somehow, that's just how it is. But this bond was always strong.
Did you ever think of splitting up like with Tic-Tac-Toe? Never. He's my guy.
Roman how? The two of us never had thoughts of splitting up, but you have to say, there were phases where, only in retrospect, we realized, hey, we kind of lost that brotherly connection a bit. And those were usually the times when something just felt off, and maybe we didn't even know what it was in that moment. In the end, I think our little superpower is that we have each other. And this superpower is the symbiosis between the two of us, because it's such a deep trust. That's a huge privilege for sure. But I know, okay, even if everything goes wrong, if push comes to shove, I have Roman, and it's the same the other way around, you know? It sounds cheesy, but that's really how it is.
Have you ever fought with each other?
Doesn't matter.
But for real? No, for real.
Rhetorical question, right?
No.
We had a trampoline at home when I was a kid.
No, I mean wrestling and roughhousing, okay, but this whole, I'm going to punch you now, go ahead, thing.
Not in a long time, to be honest. But it did happen. Yeah. But never, I mean, never that it was, well, actually, we did really punch each other in the face, but not in a really mean way, man, right? Not out of malice, but rather a sense of playfulness.
So, who's stronger between you two?
Me. I think Heiko.
Who's the smarter one?
Definitely me. Definitely me.
But I imagine at 13, well, for me too, YouTube was going pretty well, and for a while I was trending a lot. I have to say it was going really well. If I'd had that at 13, I'd have walked around with a crown, scepter, and Germany, thinking I was the coolest. Early success really affects young people. The girls were probably always nice to you too.
I get what you mean. But on the other hand, first of all, we were never in any kind of bubble. Even back then. Not in a bubble where everyone thinks everything is awesome and everyone just says yes. We just had the people around us, our family. We grew up in a village and we stayed there. Back then, you know what I mean? We went to school like normal. All that stuff. We always tried not to get carried away. And I think, again, we had each other. If one of us ever got a bit carried away, the other would quickly bring him back down to earth. There were times, there was a period when the behavior of others around us rubbed off on us a bit. I think that's normal when you're young. But then we also
Eventually got out of it again, and honestly, I'm really grateful for that because things could have turned out differently for us. I think what we learned
is that, hey, we can take everything we do, everything we put so much effort into, the music. We can take all that really seriously, but we don't have to take ourselves too seriously. You know what I mean? And that really helps. That's really a thing. Some people just take themselves way too seriously. We're 26 now, and we've already got about 15 years of career behind us. We've already reinvented ourselves once. Now Hero has been around for 5 years, soon as long as the Lochis were around.
Yeah, slowly. Feels shorter. We stopped being the Lochis 7 years ago. Really? Yeah, really?
But what I would say is...
They got by for so long without music parodies.
But we also didn't do music parodies in our last 2 years as the Lochis.
That's true. Crazy.
What I would say is, I'm super happy that we just like real talk. I'm happy that we started so early. Because now we're at the point where I think we can be a bit more relaxed about some things. And that doesn't always work. And over the past few years, we've often driven ourselves crazy and had such deep conversations about it. A lot about comparing ourselves, about letting go. But still, it helps us.
I think to really manage in the here and now and not go completely crazy.
And also not to put so much pressure on ourselves over every little thing anymore. Because we've learned, hey, it's okay. The most important thing is, as stupid as it sounds, to stay true to yourself and to try, again and again, to take a step back. And hey, we're grateful that we've been able to experience all of this for so long. It's all good. One thing that has really changed a lot for us in the last few years is not doing coke anymore. No, we've never done drugs. Never.
Never. That's true. You also seldom drink.
I don't drink alcohol, but I also drink very rarely. We've really become healthy.
Yeah, you have tea in there. Yeah.
Tea. So, the only vice left is smoking. But I've also set a goal to quit that this year. No. But when we realized, the whole Lochis thing, all of it, that whole chapter and the here and now Hero can coexist. It already does anyway.
That was the most important thing.
You don't need to constantly compare yourselves. That was nice. That was the most important thing. That was about 2 or 3 years ago we had this moment. It was a big turning point for us mentally. And I think it also showed outwardly too when we really accepted for ourselves, hey, that time was awesome. It's going to stay exactly where it is, but it can still coexist. And a part of the Lochis will always stay in our hearts, and that's okay. We don't have to be ashamed of it. Both can exist together.
Part of Hero was likely already with the Lochis then.
Yes. And in the end, it has a lot to do with accepting and letting go. And you can probably apply exactly this lesson to just about anyone in their 20s. You don't even need to have a long career behind you. I think it always has something to do with self-discovery when you can let things go. And that's a journey. And we've gone through it too. Only we've done it in public.
Yeah, and I have to say, I played a big part in that because I always call you the Lochis, and that really helped with acceptance too.
Yeah. Aaron wrote to me like, yo, guys, Heiko, everything good? Yeah, we're shooting the video. But I have to tell you one thing, we have to name the video. What are the Lochis actually doing?
I can give you a compliment, something I've only realized recently for myself, because I have a son and a daughter. Now, whenever I see younger people, well, you guys aren't that much younger, I think, but if my boy turns out like you, or like one of you, since I only have one, I'd say, awesome. As a dad, I'd be proud. He made it, is doing well, working, not whining, and has good values. Hopefully, he'll be better looking, but that's another story. Honestly, after all these years, you have to admit it's going downhill now.
Yeah, we have to go on stage now. So now it's sound check, where the sound is checked briefly, just like the name suggests, and then later we'll go on stage.
And live stream too.
Live stream, that's right, we have that too.
Luckily, I don't have to go to Frankfurt with you. I'm going to get a drink on your tab. Tea is good, but do you have something stronger? Vodka?
I was in the same class as the Lils up front and played in the same band when I was about 12.
No, really, what was the name of the band?
They were called Iron Dogs.
Very good. It's wild you're all still together as a band or gang. When you come up later, do you just join in during the performance?
Yeah, that too. We don't stage dive, but we do go into the crowd.
Okay.
Otherwise it's just pure demolition, really. I mean, of course we've got the band here, full program. I play a lot of guitar myself, and we just push people into the wall, man.
That's awesome though. There are already a few people standing outside. That's wild. I have to say, when I got there, some fans were already waiting. Those are the hardcore ones.
That's insane. There are also a lot of them, well, or what does a lot mean? There are a few of them who go to every city, every tour stop, 12 of them, they're everywhere. It's kind of funny too, you know?
Or even they just have a vacation. Yeah, or if you ever get kidnapped and chopped up, I know who I'll ask.
You've got a point too.
Yeah, so are you ready? You don't play an instrument.
Actually, today I'll play a bit of electric guitar. Not electric guitar, acoustic guitar at the end.
Can he do that?
He learned it.
Who is better?
Me. You are much better. But he taught himself to play guitar just for the album, because everyone around him could play guitar except for him. 3 songs from the album only exist because you played them on guitar, right?
Awesome.
Pretty cool. Imagine being in your mid-20s and someone says, I'll teach you guitar now.
I can't even play volleyball anymore. Okay, and now he's standing here, and then later he's like, yay, the prize wheel? Where's the prize wheel?
Not set up yet.
Not set up yet. Oh, by the way, Hero's colleagues are always looking for employees too. Link in the video description.
No, later on there will just be, this is a cool, very energetic. Who among you isn't even shirtless?
Is he ever not shirtless?
Heiko used to do that more often in the past, but he doesn't do that anymore. No. But maybe you will today.
No way. Look here. You don't need to set it up. This is enough. That's a really awesome bike.
Yeah, well, what did you think, my boy?
So,
I'm telling you, in every city we play a Lochis banger, and which one?
what's with the question mark?
Wait a minute. All of them are listed here. Well, 4 are written here. Durchgehend online. Do you know it? Yeah.
Well,
Mein letzter Tag, ich bin blank Lieblingslied, like that.
really?
If the question mark comes up, then you could, let's say, if you were to spin the wheel now, it's always a fan who comes on stage and spins the wheel. Let's say you spin it now. If the question mark comes up, you could pick one of those.
Request. Then just call it request.
Request.
Yeah, okay, wish. I mean, favorite is, of course, either Ich bin blank or always online.
Which fits your life situation more? Always online or ich bin blank?
If I get the loan for the property, ich bin blank. But with how much I work, I'm online. My nervous system. Mein letzter Tag.
Lieblingslied today at the Hero concert.
Bam, you did great. Go ahead and do it. I'll watch and learn.
We're honestly waiting for our band.
Where is the band?
No idea.
Where is the band? Where is the band? Backstage. Backstage. Where are your in-ears? Even I have in-ears.
No idea why nothing is happening right now. No, nothing is happening here right now.
Niels, why is nothing happening here?
They're backstage having coffee.
Niels, that might have been your last day. Since you've known each other since school.
This is crew backstage, where the crew hangs out. So, where's our room? Restroom? Our room. We're not quite ourselves today. We said, let's shower here. It's a bit sad, too.
Yeah.
So are you? It's okay.
We have a shower here.
I'm outside in the sun all day, and I said we don't need anything special. I think Roman is actually really easygoing.
To be honest.
Some artists have all kinds of things on their rider. Some people have must-haves like pink walls, but for us, it's just tea.
Finch always has Pokemon booster packs.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. You can believe it. Go do the sound check. I'll stay here.
No, please don't.
Thanks, I'll come with you. Okay.
Quick question. Who writes your songs?
We do.
Not bad.
Now that's an answer.
Yeah, that was really something.
From Ich bin blank to I like MILFs, let's put it that way. No, actually, we write, let's say, 95% of it together.
That means you hold all the rights to the demos then.
Awesome.
Tosha only thinks about money.
Hopefully Sat. One plays a lot. Hopefully on The Voice Kids, it's always just your songs. I hate to admit it, but musically, those two are really talented.
I'd love to talk trash, but they write their own songs, they can sing, and they can fill a pretty big venue. And it's all thanks to the videos with me. It's nice.
When...
If they were birds, it would be like this. They would grow up so fast.
Woo! Woo!
You guys are really capable.
Hey, I'm impressed. I'm a Hero fan now.
I always tell people, guys, go to a Hero concert. I think you might drop some of those old prejudices you still had from back then. We're having a really great time. Seriously, these concerts here, we've just experienced the last 5 cities. It's really just amazing. And of course, it's because of the people. Such an awesome vibe, man. It's so much fun. You're going to have a great time tonight.
Yeah, and that's why the link to the album is in the video description. Buy it, but you can also listen to it on Spotify and everywhere else you can stream it. What's up next?
We've still got a Twitch stream coming up. It's about to start. It's about to start, yeah.
So you'll keep chatting for a few more hours? No.
No, we have hosts there to take over, so we can't do 3 hours on Twitch and then go on stage. That would be completely stupid. In every city, we have 5 streams during the tour, and in each city, there are hosts who basically take over, and we're there from time to time. But otherwise, it wouldn't work either.
So is there going to be another tour?
Yes, there will definitely be another tour at some point.
Already planned?
No, honestly not yet. But for good reason. Because we just want to enjoy the moment right now and not stress about what will happen next year. Everything will be great. And who knows, that's really... I don't know.
I'm having a deja vu. Didn't Hero perform at my kiosk?
Yes.
Were we? Is that right too?
You weren't there? No, I was on vacation or something. Yeah. Or maybe he was sitting in the back office. No, with the good music. That's right. Hey, let's show that again.
I would love to write love songs, but somehow there aren't any that I love. Okay, just you. I would really like to...
I would write love songs, but somehow there aren't any that I love.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, all right, come on, let's stream on Twitch now. Roman, the VIPs are coming soon. Are you ready?
Nah, let's skip today. Just kidding.
All set. Nah, could be though. Look, you have to say, sometimes you just have to. I've got an educational mission, good musicians, and there's Faye.
Hi, hey there.
Hey, check out Faye's room tube. VIPs.
We're going to take some photos here now and then. Come on, off to the VIPs. And then at some point I have to warm up my voice, and then eat something again, and then let's go. Oh.
Eat first? No, warm up first and then eat?
I'm hungry and need to eat soon.
Heiko, Roman, meet and greet. Yeah, meet and greet.
They'll be here soon. We'll keep doing the sound check.
Where's the meet and greet, here or there? Here. Oh, I see. They're all just coming in now.
They're arriving now. We'll sound check again after.
Just as a formality.
So they think we're deliberately dividing it again. It really makes a difference when there are people inside. Totally. It's always really awesome. Also, in terms of the sound, it just sounds... You have to imagine, a hall like this. When there are just 50 people standing here, it sounds completely different than before. It's crazy.
Why are they standing there? Should I send them in now?
No, Nico. I think Nico has everything under control there with Nina. They just have to organize everything first and then everyone will come in soon. They can come in. No, stop, and look. Take some photos and stuff, maybe 50.
How many pictures?
I think 50.
If someone is sick, everyone will have the plague tomorrow.
That's an occupational hazard. If we're sick, then you'll have the plague tomorrow.
Do you guys hug too?
Yes, sure.
Hey! If you're a disinfectant manufacturer, contact Hero. Sometimes you don't even know anymore if it's still the parents who are guiding or already the parents. Tell me, are you guys early access now?
We have VIP tickets.
How much does that cost?
104 euros.
Of course, but it's worth it, definitely. But now, for the time she's taking, they should have bought her 2 VIP tickets. I need to hurry up.
She's been a fan for so long, for 10, 15 years. She was even pregnant at one of our concerts last year.
Is one of her kids named Roman or Heiko? Who isn't?
Watch out!
No! Has anyone named their kid after him? No! Really?
Middle name,
Really? Yeah. Wow, amazing.
right?
That's really amazing, yeah.
That's really amazing.
Everyone, the guys are getting ready again before the performance, but the camera will be there when they go on stage and rock it. Have fun.
The concert's over. I'm off to the bar and the guys are heading to Frankfurt. Links to Instagram, the songs, the tour, the album, everything is in the video description. Support the guys, they've been around for a long time and make really awesome music. Or support the Voice Kids, just check out Sat1. And I hope I was able to clarify for you what actually